think the thing these days is that the workspace is not a workspace. The workspace is a time, and a time that you dedicate to work as opposed to a place. So what we find is that it doesn't matter whether you're at home or at work or somewhere else, you are able to access what you need to do your job.
Well, I think the convergence of mobile and laptop technologies have meant that we've got a very mobile workforce. Most of our guys spend a lot of their time outside of the office, so really them having access to all of the tools and capability that they need to do the right job with the right information at their fingertips is really where we're aiming for that.
A modern workspace is actually a really timely question. We are in the process of refurbishing our head office at the New Zealand Fire Service, so this is a very topical item for us. So looking into the future, our workspace would be very open plan, collaborative environment. Technology plays a key role in enabling that environment. So everybody must be able to contact and not just contact, but collaborate with their colleagues whenever they need, wherever they are at, whether they are at the office or at home or out there in the field somewhere. And coupling with that is, of course, the smart office space, if you like, smart meeting rooms and with big screens and telepresence, enabling the underlying technology as well.
I would say for us it's about not necessarily being at the office, it's being wherever you need to be when things have to happen. So for Trade Me, we're all around the country, we're at home, we're 24/7, so being in the office for 8 hours a day isn't always the most appropriate place to be doing the work.
Our organisation relies on both paid employees and volunteers, and they need to be right across New Zealand, whether it's in an ambulance, whether it's volunteering in an emergency department or calling an socially isolated person from their own home. So we need tools that are wherever these people are, and they're not just in our facilities, they're in these people's homes and in their places of work.
Well, I suppose our vision for a more flexible IT environment for our great wine people, as we call them, is really recognising and embracing the fact that our staff and our consumers are going to take us there anyway. So rather than being a barrier to that change, we need to grab hold of it. So we are actively considering our first BYOD pilot, if you like, just really dealing with mobile handsets in New Zealand. We've got 130 staff overseas as well, mostly sales staff. We've just deployed a global CRM solution to them on iPad, but we've done that in a way to be device agnostic, because we think in the fullness of time that they will be bringing other devices to the table, and we don't want to be tied into one technology.